shocking news has emerged from the world of K-pop, leaving BTS fans in disbelief. One of the most popular members of the global boy band, Suga, has found himself entangled in a legal case that led to a hefty fine. This news has quickly become a hot topic, not only in South Korea but around the world. Suga, known as a rapper, producer, and songwriter for BTS, now faces a serious reality after being caught driving an electric scooter while intoxicated. Who would have thought that an idol with such a perfect and prestigious image would be involved in a legal violation? Recent legal reports revealed that Suga was fined 15 million won, or approximately 11,194 US. That's a hefty sum. The incident first came to light on September 30th, when South Korea's legal community reported that the Seoul Western District Court, led by Judge Lee Yoo-sip, had issued a summary order on September 27th. The judge had decisively fined Suga for violating South Korea's Road Traffic Act, specifically for driving under the influence of alcohol. This penalty has left not only fans but also the general public stunned. As Suga has always been viewed as an inspiring figure who maintains a positive image, this legal process didn't require a formal trial, as the penalty was handed down through what's known as a summary order. But what exactly is a summary order? It's a procedure in which fines or penalties are issued without the need for a lengthy court trial. This process is typically used for cases considered straightforward or that don't require extensive courtroom evidence. In Suga's case, the court decided that the violation could be resolved with a fine alone, without the need for a formal hearing. Despite the relatively fast process, the ruling has still come as a major shock, especially to fans who never imagined Suga could be involved in such legal trouble. Before the summary order was issued, the Seoul Western District Prosecutor's Office had already taken legal action. On September 10th, the prosecutor's office formally charged Suga with violating the Road Traffic Act and immediately recommended a fine of 15 million won. The court swiftly agreed with this recommendation and issued the fine. However, under South Korean law, Suga, like any defendant, still has the right to reject the decision. If he feels it is unjust, he can request that the case be brought to a formal court trial within 1 week after the order is issued. As of now, there has been no further information on whether Suga will appeal the decision or accept it. This case began on what seemed to be an ordinary night, but ended in an unfortunate incident for Suga. On a night in August, around 11:15 p.m., Suga was spotted riding an electric scooter in the Hanamdong neighborhood, Yongsan District, Seoul. At the time, local police, who were on duty, noticed suspicious behavior from the scooter rider. After further inspection, it was revealed that the rider was none other than Suga, and he was found to be under the influence of alcohol. This immediately caught the attention of the authorities, as any scandal involving a major celebrity like a BTS member would always become a focal point for the media and the public. What made the case even more serious was the result of the blood alcohol test conducted by the police at the time of the arrest. According to the official report, Suga's blood alcohol concentration, BAC, was found to be 0.227%. This is well above South Korea's legal threshold for license revocation, which is set at 0.08% or higher. With such a high BAC, Suga didn't just violate basic traffic laws, but also risked losing his driver's license. Drivers caught with a BAC above this limit typically face severe consequences, including license revocation and hefty fines, which is exactly what Suga is now dealing with. Naturally, this case has sparked much speculation about how it might affect Suga's career and BTS as a whole. As one of the most famous groups in the world, BTS has always worked hard to maintain a positive public image. An incident like this could negatively impact their reputation, especially in the South Korean entertainment industry, which places a high value on celebrity conduct. However, as of now, neither BTS nor their agency, HYB, has made an official statement regarding the case. Fans are left wondering whether Suga will face additional penalties from the agency or if his career will be affected by this legal issue. Still, many fans continue to stand by Suga, viewing the incident as a personal mistake that doesn't necessarily reflect his accomplishments in the music industry. They hope that Suga will learn from this mistake and return to his career as usual. Suga, known for his dedication to music, has always strived to give his best to his fans. Many are hopeful that this case won't have a long-term impact on his future with BTS. As expected, news of the case quickly spread and became a hot topic across various social media platforms. On one hand, many fans expressed shock and disappointment in Suga's actions. They regret his decision to drive under the influence, especially since such behavior can endanger not only himself but others. On the other hand, a large portion of the fandom continues to support Suga. They argue that everyone can make mistakes, and the most important thing is how someone learns from their errors. Many fans are hopeful that this issue will be resolved quickly and that Suga can refocus on his music career. ARMY, the incredibly loyal fanbase of BTS, has shown their support in various ways. From sending positive messages on social media to launching campaigns urging that the case not have a lasting impact on BTS's image. Even though Suga has already been fined, there is still a possibility that he may request a formal trial if he disagrees with the decision. If not, he will be required to pay the 15 million won fine and face any other legal consequences, including the potential revocation of his driver's license. BTS's agency, HYB, is expected to release an official statement soon, addressing the case and outlining any next steps. This shocking incident has left ARMY and the entire K-pop community buzzing with questions. Will Suga's career be impacted? How will BTS and their agency respond? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, Suga's journey isn't over, and we know ARMY will continue to support him through every twist and turn. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this story and all things BTS. Until next time, keep streaming, keep supporting, and stay tuned for more breaking news.